I believe it was a week ago that Andy said he did all of this property and was waiting on me. Well, now I'm waiting on him. Let's go see what he's doing. What is it? He's already mowed it. What is he doing? It was just a week ago you told me that you mowed, trimmed, and blew this property off.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Oh.
Okay, this needed to be mowed one time. This is my 5th time beating these stripes in, okay? Let me tell you something. When you're up next to a Danny Lanier yard.
What's going on, gang? Danny here with Danny Lawn Care.
Where the guy's just going in circles and leaving stuff everywhere. There's like 3 things I can explain what I'm doing right now, okay? A, I'm asserting dominance, okay? This is man stuff, right? This is dominance. You know what else this is? This is the lawn care bat signal to other lawn care companies that are gonna look at this and go, what the heck's going on over there? Why doesn't this guy ever change his angles and stripes? And third, I want this to be seen from Brian's Lawn Maintenance's next random shop video on some other company.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Brian here, Brian's Lawn Maintenance. Trust you guys are all doing well.
I want this to be seen in that video. What's going on, guys? Andy here, Cut and Clean Lawn Care, and as you can see, I'm just beating stripes to death with the Gravely today, man. How you doing today? You doing good?
Good.
Doing
Just
good.
A little sweaty.
A little sweaty. It's a little warm, but yeah, I beat the crap out of these stripes because why not, dude? I can do that stuff. Yeah, we're starting the video off instead of at the very beginning of the day. This is kind of midday on, you know. Let's get some different properties. We had a couple of new properties we're doing today too. This is just gonna be, you know, regular old mowing vlog, dude. Got the 36 out. They just finished that backyard, and I was talking to him earlier. Let me know what you guys think. I was thinking we should buy 2 18-inch high lift, crazy high lift. I've got better cut quality out of the grasses we cut with the high lift blades for sure. For the 36, the 52 Gravely and the 52 Scag do pretty well when it comes to just cutting. But this thing's always been a real shaggy and not full 36 cut. So I'm thinking maybe if we went to high lift, we'd get a little more vacuum, a little more suction, maybe a little better cut quality out of her.
Those are about twice the price for blades.
But this is
running up to about $40 a blade.
But this is a mower we don't use that much. We don't need to go Scag high lift. You can get the Scag replica blades off of like Amazon. It's the same thing, a little different material. That's going to do the exact same thing. High lift blades, high lift blades. We don't use this enough for it to matter.
Yeah, I wonder if it will work.
Yeah.
Because
I mean, I may even have some really high lift blades in my house somewhere in one of those little drawers that we can just throw on it.
in one of the other videos you mentioned about the cut quality and the width of cut on this, how it's not a true 36 because it doesn't cut everything.
Yeah, well, you noticed the same thing.
No, I've noticed it since day one.
Yeah, and maybe that's a problem with this. Like, it's just a smaller motor. You're getting, this is a 19 horsepower, and it's less blade speed, especially tip speed. So maybe we get something a little higher that can really suck in this grass, give you the vacuum to get that grass sucked up in there. Maybe we'll get a better cut out of it.
This requires a pristine deck with really good blades.
Yep.
So I need something that'll handle the not so good days as well.
Yeah, so I'll check it out at my house. I may have some high lift, I'll throw them on there and see if that fixes stuff. You guys know what's like really good music to listen to when you're out mowing? I mean, I listen to all kinds of stuff, but like golden oldies, dude. Give me that Love Potion #9. Give me some of that stuff, dude. I've been jamming that stuff lately. Keeps you positive, dude. It's good music, you know what I'm saying? I wish we were alone now. There doesn't seem to be.
That's not oldies.
scag 36 advantage action. This is definitely a 36 backyard. The 36 barely fits backyard, but it's still stripes. It stripes up. But I don't know if you could tell from the footage. We're talking about overlapping. Usually you can line yourself up on the 36 right next to your original wheel pass, but your wheel needs to actually be in that other wheel pass. But this yard right here, when it rains, is a swamp and is a nightmare for any mower you can get back here. 36 push mower, whatever. There's been a couple times where we just weed eated this whole thing. So we're at a brand new property. We went ahead and mowed the front. We were able to get to the back because they had to unlock the back. I barely looked through that gate.
Did you see that? Shh.
It looked like it hadn't been mowed in 2 years.
She said 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Just popped up like that.
Well, we're gonna knock it out. All right, so she said hasn't been mowed in 2 weeks. I'm gonna give it 4 weeks, 3 weeks minimum, 4 weeks tops. We mowed it bi-weekly, which I don't understand why we have it bi-weekly. We mowed it bi-weekly before this. It's about half the size as far as height goes on the grass. But as far as trimming goes, that hasn't been done all year. That property has not been trimmed this year.
Son.
Yeah, the whole fence line, the little weird areas you can't get a mowing, that hasn't been trimmed all year. But hey, it's done, right? I mowed it 3.5, went up to 4 to spread it out a little bit. I mowed it 4 times. The last 2 times I went over it, I had the deck in transport mode. The reason I do that is if you leave it at like 4 or 3.5, like where you're already cutting, you keep going over it, you're just gonna keep windrowing, sending grass, 2 stripes over, and you're gonna have this big mat. If you throw it up in transport, it actually like lets the grass fly through the air and really spreads it out through the lawn a lot better. So last 2 mows I did on transport, and it looks okay. Is it the best work we've ever done? No. Is this weekly now?
Yeah.
But it's weekly now.
But what, so now if it wasn't weekly, I would have passed on.
I would have mowed it twice and said see you later, if even. Yep, I would have knocked it down for you, but yeah, this is gonna be weekly. So I mowed it a few times, spread the thatch out, that way we come here next week, it's a little bit better. Each time you come, it gets better. But yeah, that sucks. The front yard wasn't bad at all. The edges were horrible, but yeah, that backyard has been trimmed a long time. All right, y'all, another property down. They got a little above ground pool in the back. Kind of a headache when you use all side discharge mowers, but the 52 has that little chute blocker we take back there. But these stripes, man, these stripes are popalicious. But he has this drainage ditch in the front of the house, which on camera, this obviously doesn't look like much of anything, but IRL, it's a good 4 or 5 feet down. And you're kind of stuck mowing 2 ways. You can either go laterally or horizontally. So I've been running the stripes straight because you cannot go diagonal. You will scalp. I learned that like crazy. One time I tried doing it, it was pretty bad. But yeah, I may have to mix these up and go side to side instead of straight, but it looks really good. The yard's really taken care of. He does a good job of it. On to the next one. You guys ever wonder how you can tell whether somebody gives a fuck or not? You live in a duplex and you have a hot tub in your front yard. That person probably don't care. So that really tall, nasty backyard we just did a couple minutes ago, they sent us a text message that said it looks amazing. They said it looks awesome. It looks incredible. They even sent us a tip, which lets me know those people are going to be very easy to impress. Their standards are low, because to me, that looked horrible when we left. Give it a couple weeks, it's going to look fantastic, but I'm glad they were excited about what we did, because we can do a million times better with what's coming up. All right, y'all, I think I'm just going to do 2 more properties for today if the battery doesn't die, because I really don't want to switch this battery out. So I might just slap the GoPro on whatever the hell Randy's doing over here and get this front yard. And then we got a big 1 acre bumpy yard, and that'll probably end the video out, but let's get into this one. All right, y'all, this is probably going to be the last property for you guys. This is a house for sale that we've been working on for the last little while. But yeah, it's about 1 acre, and I think we're going to throw the drone up and try to do some tracking footage. So yeah, let's do some drone ones on this one. And this will be the last property for you guys today. We still have a couple more things. I think, Randy, you gonna take a pee, dude?
I just gotta check something out.
Are you checking something out?
Yeah.
You looking for poison ivy with your
Yeah, right.
And in case you guys were wondering about the drone stuff, because I know some of you guys are into that stuff, this is a DJI. This is the DJI Mini 3 Pro. I have a Spark, which is a little bit smaller than this, but look at how freaking torn up these propellers are from Randy, dude. I'm surprised this thing still flies true. These things are so bad. He needs new props bad. But yeah, check it out. DJI Mini Pro 3.
Number 2.
Your second one. Yeah, I can tell by those props that you've had a couple of them.
Pull up my selector with
right, y'all, that's it for that one. I hope you guys enjoyed the drone shots because I think they're awesome. The follow technologies, pretty dang cool. The stripes back here in the back, I don't think ever look good because the guy who owns this property runs a 61-inch sit-down mower, and he's mowed a couple different patterns. So trying to mow on his patterns is impossible, the 52. You'll hit it a couple times, then you start getting the weird overlap and stuff going on. But
just in case, this is a minimal maintained property, so just mow it.
yeah, this is just a mow. There's no trim and no edging, no nothing. This is just a mow and go property. Something we got to do real quick, just because I'm kind of picky and want to make sure shit's done correctly. We got to mow this.
Oh, yeah, we got the whole side.
We missed this whole side. We're too busy doing the drone. I just saw it, noticed it, and we need to knock this out. We're gonna knock that out right now. But yeah, this is just a mow and go, but I want to make sure it's all mowed. I mean, I'm sure we could get away with just leaving this, but that's not who I am as a person. But yeah, stripes. Trying to match a 52 deck with a 61. Tough gig. But like always, guys, thank you for watching. Hit the like button if you have not. Leave us a comment down below. What do you guys think of the drone footage? Do you enjoy the drone footage, right? Do you enjoy it? Does it look cool? Leave a comment down below and let me know. If you're new to the channel and you haven't hit the subscribe button, hit the subscribe button. I would appreciate it. What do you got to say, dude? I saw you creeping over here.
Hey, you know what? If you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, go ahead and do that right now.
Right.
Hit the bell icon, because Andy's putting out videos at least twice a week for the summer, the foreseeable summer. And you know what? You guys have a beautiful day.
Cutting clean here when I'm back on the mic. I've been leaving them stripes so they shine every night. Yo, I know you really want it. If you want it, come and get it. You can stop and hit subscribe, or you can even pop a like. Cause I know you think you're good, but if you really think you're great, and if you really want to battle, you can stop and just debate like all the things you'll ever say. Cause I'll be all up in your face and I can do it every day with hands full of these grenades. So be careful with your mower, even with your blower. There's people out there looking